Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Suspected APC thugs attacks journalists, injures two, disrupts press briefing. Nigerians, I don't know what to say, but this is quite becoming of injustice, evil, and lawlessness, especially going on in this country. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. You are greatly appreciated, and we want to say thank you. What is happening? Did you hear the headline for today? Suspected APC thugs. They attacked journalists, they injured two, and they disrupt the briefing. Why would they do that? I tell you what, some people have emboldened them, have told them, go, nothing they happen, we dey behind you. Even if you're arrested, before you say Jack Robinson, their principals are in the police station to set them free. Is this a country that kind of thing should be done, where there is lawlessness and there is no order? Things are done anyhow. People can just take laws into their hands, to mention but a few. This is the height of indiscipline and misbehavior. And guess what you have done? You think you have only emboldened them to do your bid for today, but it goes beyond that. They are going to do much more, much more. Anyway, guys, let's get into the news and get all the details. Because if they feel they can get away with what they've done now, what makes you feel that they cannot get away with another? Even their own bid. Let's continue. Suspected APC thugs attacks journalists, injures two, disrupts briefing. Some hoodlums suspected to be loyal to the All Progressive Congress APC in Bauchi State today stormed the secretariat of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, in Bauchi to disrupt a press briefing being addressed by some factional members of the party. The hoodlums stormed the press conference while the press conference was on as the fractional members called for the dissolution of the state executive council of the party and disrupted the briefing. In their attempt to stop the briefing, the hoodlums hurled stones, chairs at journalists and other attendants, and others who were attendants, as two journalists sustained injuries in the attack. The arrival of the team of police led by the police public relations officer in the state, DSP, made restore order. Daily Post reported that some of the hoodlums flew from the press center on sighting policemen as they arrived at the venue. Some others, however, were arrested by the police and taken to the headquarters of Zone 12 of the Nigerian Police Force in Bauchi, where the case is being handled. Two journalists have been injured in the attack and have been led to the hospital. Two of the journalists attacked are members of the NUJ in Bauchi State. So this is what is happening. So, APC, like we said, is a crisis party, big crisis party. So, fractional members are having a meeting. They want the executive of the state to be dissolved. They don't want the executive of the state to continue anymore. They want to dissolve it. They are tired of what is going on and they are saying, you know what, this party is not working, things are not working, let's get this party dissolved, let's appoint new people and what have you. And allegedly what we are hearing is that the other set, the one that is not, there's a faction, that's why they have two sets. The other set have sent these hoodlums to come here, to come to where they are having this press briefing that will make the matter to be known by everyone, to come and disrupt the peace and disrupt what was going on. So they came and they started, throwing chairs, hailing stones and what have you. And they did not just do that alone. They got people injured. So this is what's happening in APC. Not just, all the states where APC is, you can see issues going on here and there. The party is actually in so much disarray as a result of what is going on. Why? The party has no authentic mandate for Nigerians when they formed and came together as a party. The sole purpose of the party coming together to become a party was not to make sure that they bring order to the political setting and state of the country, but was for their own, first of all, President Muhammadu Buhari has tried to become a president a number of times and could not unseat the People Democratic Party. Hence, he discussed with other party members, one of them being Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, and they discussed extensively, and then they had a gentleman agreement to say, okay, and they came up with Muhammadu Buhari as their flag bearer to represent the party APC. So APC was not an original party. It came together as a merger. So everybody came with what they still believe, their mindset, what they still have, how they believe their party should be run, what they have. So everybody, they just like bringing people from different areas to come together. Everybody's mind is quite different. Everybody has what they believe and what they are looking forward to and everything. So there is bound to be differences. There's bound to be, a lot of these issues coming up, So that's exactly what is going on. That's exactly what is going on, you see. So, my dear, as we are speaking right now, APC as a party has finally decided, they've already decided that, I would say they have decided not to solve the problem because as a leader, President Muhammadu Buhari, being the leader of the party, all he needs to do is to speak words into the party, but he will not. You've seen it repeatedly in the country again and again. President Muhammadu Buhari's wife was being, I don't know exactly what the problem is. I will not say being oppressed, but she had an issue with the Kaaba in Aso Rock. The president, his wife had an issue. Guess what? He did not say anything. The wife is the one going on Twitter to say, Nigerians, so IGP of police, so release my staff, for blah, 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 blah. Where is the husband? It brings this notion of alleged information about Buhari if really he's there. Because I can't see a man that your wife is being oppressed and there is not a word from you, even if she has offended you. At least you defend her from the public eyes. Go home and deal with her. It's a simple logic. You don't leave your dirty linen in the eyes of the public, in the eyes of everyone to see. You don't do that. Well, my people, and that's what is happening in APC. So there is nobody giving clear-cut leadership, Even with the one they had an emergency meeting after the sack of Adams Oshomole, because, apparently NWC has been dissolved. Adams Oshomole has no office anymore. He's just a member of APC, just like every other person, any other person. Even after the dissolution, that was when he said, okay, no more court case. Even with the no more court case, there is still court case. There is still court case. Recently, people are still taking themselves to court in APC. So they brought talks to come and destroy the meeting that they were having with the press, because the press will be the ones to release the information to the public to say this is the aggravations of this faction and why they want the council in Bauchi state to be resolved and to be dissolved and all that. You see, they don't want that. And so what did they do? They went ahead quickly and they brought the hoodlums to come and destroy the whole event that was going on. And in the process, 2 people were injured. Until police came. That was when there was restoration of order. Some ran, some were caught by the police. And this is what it is. APC party. What are we going to do with this party? Can this party lead us? Nigerians, be wise. Let's not vote people again who have no clear cut of leadership. We have to be wise. We have to pick, we have to pick with our vote. Anyway, this is what it is. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.